1983. That year, the North Carolina State Wolfpack became a fairy tale that even Cinderella herself would envy. Coach Jim Valvano put together a team led by seniors Sidney Lowe, Derek Wittenberg, and Thurl Bailey. Yet they seemed to be the only ones who thought that they could be something special.
We had to win the ACC tournament to make the NCAA tournament. And so we wind up winning it. Now we're on a 4-game roll, and now we're going into the NCAA tournament feeling pretty positive about ourselves.
Pretty positive indeed. Jimmy V, however, knew that their opponents would be a very tough out.
And so we pick up Pepperdine. Nothing against Pepperdine. The perception that happens in like your ACC area, they say, Pepperdine now, you know, what's going on here? We're playing a toothpaste, Pepperdine, and they're good. But we go out there and we're flat. They play well.
It was just a lifeless game until the end.
And you can sense it.
You know, you look at one side of the bench and they're cheering, and the other side, they're kind of upset and angry that they're about to lose.
We were down by 5 with maybe 20 seconds to play. It's a timeout. And afterwards, people always say, what did you say during that timeout? The fact is, you're basically saying, you know, somebody get the balls and let's get on the bus because this one's basically over.
And then, you know, it just flip-flopped.
We committed a couple of fouls on those guys and forced them to shoot some free throws. And they had one player there named Dane Suttle.
Pepperdine's all-time leading scorer still, and their best free throw shooter, and he missed 2 front ends of 1-and-1.
Couldn't ask for more pressure than right here. He missed it.
What happened, I tell you, it was just an unbelievable scene of events that took place.
He missed the free throw, and there with the rebound, and the ball drops. It's good by Cozell McQueen. We have a tie at 59. 3 seconds to go. Dane Suttle loses his balance, fires it up, and we go into double overtime. What a terrific comeback by North Carolina State.
Not to go biblical here, but, you know, we had a little help from upstairs.
Wilson fires it up.
Got it. No.
No, it's off. No good. The rebound. 1 second. This game is over. North Carolina State has won it.
Somehow we come back and win that game. You look back and you say, one bounce of a ball, and we go home, and no one remembers who the heck we were in '83.
Jerry Tarkanian's UNLV squad was next, and the Running Rebels' best player gave little, if any, respect to his NC State counterpart.
One of the reporters said that Sidney Green said, who is Thurl Bailey?
11.5 minutes remaining. 12-point lead, the biggest of the ball game.
Once again, the Pack clawed its way back.
Can North Carolina State take advantage of it? Thurl Bailey hits the shot, and timeout, NC State. And UNLV is allowing NC State to creep back.
With State down 1, Thurl Bailey made sure that no one would ever ask, who is Thurl Bailey again?
Thurl Bailey comes running in for the tip, and he takes it, but he misses the tip. And there's 3 Vegas guys ready for the rebound. Somehow, in the battle, Thurl got it again. And like almost on his way to the floor, he was falling. He throws it and it banks in, right? And Vegas was in shock. I mean, they were in shock. And all of a sudden, we won again.
The game is over. NC State triumphs again.
You know, that's why they call us the Cardiac Pack.
We never give in, and we're a team of destiny.
There it is, team of destiny. Cardiac Pack, we're on our way.
The Cardiac Pack actually had an easy victory over Utah, which set up a meeting with ACC rival Virginia and its All-America center, Ralph Sampson.
As to tell the kids, their job was to make sure that we got to about 4 minutes, we can now together figure out how we're going to win this sucker.
Winning that sucker was left to sophomore forward Lorenzo Charles, who went to the free throw line with State down 1 with only 23 seconds remaining. And then they held on for their collective tournament life.
7 seconds on the clock. This is the shot. The rebound pushing inside. Loose ball. It's over. NC State wins.
Charles was the hero for the first time, but it wouldn't be the last. As the Pack crashed the party at the Final Four in Albuquerque, they handled Georgia in the first semifinal. And then in the second semifinal, the Houston Cougars, led by Clyde Drexler and Akeem Olajuwon, took on the Louisville Cardinals. It was the game that most experts billed as the true national championship. The Cougars coach, Guy Lewis, loved the dunk so much that he made it an official team statistic, from which was born the team's nickname, Phi Slamma Jamma. In that game, the Cougars out-slamma-jammed the Cardinals, and they were prohibitive favorites over Valvano's Wolfpack.
And so when the game started, people forget, we went up and down. We took more shots than they did.
Outside as well, Bailey. Now that's gonna shock a lot of people. NC State going right at them.
Because we thought we could surprise them.
Maybe personifying the type of attitude that a Jim Valvano would have.
We figured that they were thinking, we're gonna hold it. Instead, we went right after them.
Sidney Lowe spots Wittenberg. Wittenberg, the long-range bomber.
We were up 8 at the half, 33-25. It was perfect. We were very confident. But I also know they're gonna make a run.
Anders is in there. Anders starts him out. Alvin Franklin. State players are getting very hesitant. We've seen a big momentum change as Houston has come storming out of the dressing room.
17-2 run they made on us. Don't worry about it. Just remember what we always talk about. Be in a position to win at the end of the game.
Lowe is hot. He's got the hot hand. 52-48. 2:58 left in the game. Oh, Wittenberg, he can tie it up. And with 1:54, it's deadlock.
And if we were in a position to win, we were going to find a way to win. And we want to take the last shot. They almost stole the ball on 2 occasions. And Benny Anders has the steal. Oh, and he's going to go dunk it. Witt grabs it, turns, and lets it fly.
Down to 14 seconds. Oh, almost stolen by Drexler. Boy, is he good at that. They've got to drive to the basket. It's down to 7 seconds. You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, it's a long ways. They won it. On the dunk.
I just took off in flight. I mean, happiness, joy. And I didn't know where I was going. I was just running like crazy. It was a fabulous feeling.
For the 1983 Wolfpack, they now live on forever, the biggest of all March miracles.
The dream was to cut the nets down in a national championship. That was my dream. Well, I'm one of the lucky people in the world that can say that one of my fondest dreams became a reality.